The headline first. Manipur has 135 tourist destinations with world-class potential, says Director of Tourism Lorembam Vikram. Political leader must be elected through people's dialogue in democracy, says veteran politician Okram Joy. Statue of late renowned writer Chana Lukhoi unveiled at Nungsikol Park, Chan. And Moirang farmers body slams government for alleged partition restriction in farming activities. Very good evening, everyone, and welcome to Civic News at this hours. You with me, Jingshubam Kandukapsjanu. Now let's see the news in details. Directorate of Tourism Manipur and All Manipur Working Journalist Union (AMJU) jointly organized a one-day media workshop on the theme Tourism Potential in Manipur at Manipur Press Club today. At the program, Director of Tourism Lorembam Vikram, Director of Information and Public Relations N.G. Uttam, and President of the Editors Guild Manipur EGM Khogendro Khomdram attended as the eminent dignitaries. Attending as resource person, MD and Chairman of the Babina Group of Companies, Dr. Thangjam Dhabali, spoke on the topic Prospects of Tourism Industry, Tourism Infrastructure in Manipur, and Secretary General of EGM Yumnam Rupachandra covered the topic Media in Tourism. Addressing the gathering, Director of Tourism Lorembam Vikram highlighted that Manipur has high potential for tourism. However, relentless efforts is needed to unveil those potential. He stated that Manipur's 135 tourist destinations have the potential to be developed into world-class attractions.
Natural beauty mayamam lay Manipur desu, but every natural beauty, every monument, every historical structure has got a magi background history, a background story in Malaysia. Adugi background story do. Akoi na khandragadi tourism laga say kangla yenga me yenga sakiba is another matter neba. There has to be storytelling. Storytelling yaudragadi tourists don't get attracted. We are one of the few states who have classical dance, Raslila. Cuisine is so unique. It's so different from the Eastern, Asian cuisine. The different oil. Other parts of the country, the different oil. Aduna cuisine. I think it has got a very good potential for attracting tourists.
Director DIPR N.G. Uttam stressed that locals should extend warm hospitality and genuine service to visiting tourists. He said the state needs to develop tourist destination spots for spiritual relaxations and further highlighted the significance of expanding rural tourism.
We as a public, we as a Manipuri, akoina Manipur da laiba mi khuting makpu lu na tawbiba moida oida bangang da ba moina kaino ma hangbada phajana takpiba haibiba moida sense of security, sense of safety Manipur da lakpa matamda karimta kiningai leite lon khamdrasu ama tawdrasu first time oidasu kiningai leite haiba ma wakhal phawan ba magi wakhal da jingna ba nungnang ba phawan da ba ma change.
Manipur University Students Union MUSU celebrated 53rd Foundation Day of Jawaharlal Nehru University JNU PG Center at the Senate Hall of the MU. VC of Manipur University Professor N. Lokhendro, veteran politician Okram Joy, former BC Dr. N.G. Bijoy, Dean of Students Welfare Manipur University, Professor C.H. Ibohal, and President of MUSU Nompok Nganba Yambem to grace the occasion as the main guest. The dignitaries unveiled a statue of Muhammad Alimuddin, former Chief Minister at MU campus, and floral tributes were paid at the foundation stand of Jawaharlal Nehru University PG Center. Speaking on the occasion, veteran politician Okram Joy recalled that his political journey started from the Manipur University and spoke about the transition from State University to Central University. He then sought attention of the VC of Manipur University on how the university can ensure the aspiring leaders learned about the parliamentary practice and procedures.
Mahmud Alimuddin Magloinaba Halaman Mayamgi. The Akona Ikai from the Baise, Masit Tambai, the Bisina, at the Hemo, Restarners and Say good in his artist in the top said, yes, Ning Batunga, Amani, Adobo, I call University, the Tobiramba, Maduna Manipuri, Asowa, Saru, Ama, Kanaba Saru, Pibi, Mayambu. I call Ikai from the wood Baise, Masidaki here and I was all late.
VC of Manipur University and Lokendro spoke on the transformative changes the university had undergone. The foundation stone was installed to honor those eminent personalities who have tirelessly contributed to achieve the present state of Manipur University, he added.
Lakadoriba sahi lodringai mamanda JNU Center Hana inaugurate taukiba akhoi Mohammed Alimuddin akhoi prasebi kiba asigi mapamase asida akhoi architect amaniaga akhoi masi khara hena mayam matam ga sunaba khara hena mayam na pamnagadaba mongda masi akhoi semaga soidana make handaki sahida akhoi professional na bhana
MP of Rajya Sabha Laisemba Sana Jauba and former chairman of UNLF Ningthemcha Sanayaima today unveiled a statue of late renowned writer Chana Lukhoi, who was also known for his roles in reviving Sanamahism. The statue unveiling ceremony held at Nungsikol Park, Chana, Imphal East, saw the presence of chairman of Lukhoi Art Center, Chana Lembi Angom Iningtho Angom Poreitond, among other well-wishers. Addressing the gathering, Sana Chauba Laisemba spoke on the many qualities of Chana Lukhoi, emphasizing on his journey as a writer, his role in reviving Sanamahi religion, and noted efforts in promotion of the indigenous script across scattering Meitei villages in Assam, Tripura and Bangladesh. Commenting on the prevailing unrest, he called on the people not to lose hope but instead preserve to build courage.
Maribang nuksiba po si hapon masay. Maribang hamoy sena nuksiba tumba. Miro lang pagdang sangwa na buho na siya na hajam. Hodik tiwa raman. Maribang nuksiba siya pan hapo daga su masada yang basing da hodik. Layo ba pribam jana. Oh ay napudo ay. Masidam kakchang masi. Haja na streamline tau ba. Batik java leader. Haja na lamjing bebang amba adu ba. Karawat. Madunay ko na hodik tiga da basi.
Speaking to media, Ningthemcha Sanayaima emphasized on the rich historical significance of Puya and said the people of today are still unable to fully understand its teaching due to barriers while reading the script. He expressed the need to establish an institute dedicating to Puya and converting it to digital formats to represent the Manipur civilization in front of the globe.
Wala sana Lukhoi na chat na Puya giwari libiramba adu damagi konsikat kiba adu ningsing boy na lain simayam doctoring masi lenga na dito pang tokon akhoi gi Puya ma amalay se masi Manipur University natraga DM University da Puya si nainanaba masi akak na ba adun ba losang ama department na di ay leti rana kale Puya si University Amadi college da tamahiwa natana Puya khaktiboiba institute amalinkat pasuya maso kaya kale.
Secretary of Moirang Kendra Punbalomi Sinmi and Nupilo L. Manglem stated that although 10,000 of the central and state security forces have been deployed, farmers are still unable to cultivate many fields located in the foothills and surrounding hills areas due to the prevailing situation. He challenged the authorities to provide 1,000 security forces for protection of the farmers, then they can enter their fields and cultivate. He made this statement during a Rabi crop awareness program organized as part of the CFLD training program sponsored by Vigyan Kendra, Department of Horticulture and Department of Agriculture, Bishnupur District, held at the Ibudho Nongpok Ningtho Apanbi Harau Sanglen in Trong Laubi, Bishnupur District. During the program organized by the Moirang Kendra Apunba, Lomi Sinmi and Nupi Lop, officials from the departments distributed seeds of varieties of vegetable to farmers from various parts of the Moirang Kendra for cultivation on 20 acres of land. Manglem further said that for the past 2 years, many farmland located in the foothill and adjoining hill areas of the Moirang Kendra have been left uncultivated due to fear and insecurity despite heavy security deployment. However, some farmland have been occupied by Kukis, which were earlier cultivated by Meiteis. He added that when Meitei farmers attempt to cultivate their field, they are restricted, while Kuki farmers are allowed to do so, raising question about the government's intention. He further stated that if the government is unable to manage the situation, the farmers' organization should be provided with just 1,000 security personnel, and they will ensure that all previously inaccessible fields can be reached and cultivated.
This is like about quickly low palog the below missing a jesu going on over. Hybrid compensation give the Mukta Lopuna, Tazilaga, low paloriba, low missing, Pajap Pang with the Bigit and Zam Sulaxelupa. I think Mercy Tadok Piduna Yarvadi, Lopu, low yam, labor, Lopus and a low missing, you can be duna, low missing, I see, Henama Pangan Piduna, Lopu, Musung low missing, you put us in window duna yard, the Lopam the Zikan with the Saruyam in a say highness, Koi make a digi, Kanganari, security listening of things in the view, low missing Pulaga. Security listening of the Koi, Pesembu Siki Ladiba, Lamdam, Impal Gilamdam, Madi Mari Lineva, Lamdam Sida, Estate Mapam the San, River Music and Bada, Akoi, Lomi Loop Namang Tazaga, Hibasimazu, Government Punishing Shilly.
District Horticulture Officer Bishnupur S. Susila, who attended the program, said that the initiative undertaken by the department aims to ensure that fields which have already been harvested remain green and productive throughout the year.
Hanguna labor, Lamuchinja, Sangunata labor, Iramdam, Ohensi, Habi Pandam, the Neva. Other work when of Matamida, Lamdamsta, Visina, Sakai, Kabaka, and Kabonati have a Kabiraga. Lami is in now, Sinas of Koju, Abdi, Maramas, Taraga, Adigi, Pausi, Tarmatinda, Maramas, Targa, Koju, like a Manpayaina, I give the water part of Iramdam, Ama, or Mazuyaina, Habi Pandam, the Neva.
The one-day general strike called by KCP-MC Progressive in protest against the scheduled Sangai Festival from November 21 to 30 brought a normal life in the state to a standstill. Educational institutions remained closed and attendance in government offices was noticeably low. Major commercial hubs such as Quarambun Market, Tangal Market, Pauna Market and shops along BT Road remained shut, while markets in and around Imphal also were a deserted look. Movement on the road was minimal, with only a few private vehicles plying on the road, while passenger services vehicles stay off road. However, no untoward incident related to the general strike were reported during the strike. On the other hand, the effect of general strike was also widely seen in Taubal district. Taubal market and other markets located within the district remained closed. All schools, including private institutions, also remained shut for the day. Oil pumps were closed, and except for a few private vehicles, passenger transport remained largely non-operational. The general strike has significantly impacted the Taubal area. With an aim to strengthen the Congress Party, a joint organizational meeting and interaction program at the multi-purpose hall Apollo Ground, Tamenglong was organized by Tamenglong Block Congress Committee under the aegis of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. All India Congress Committee Secretary Manipur in charge Christopher Tilak, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President MLA K. Meghachandra, President of National Student Union of India, Tamenglong District, Ringfolung PR, President of Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee, Anand Wahingbam, Chairman ST MPCC Wungfam Raikant, and social entrepreneurs Kaningai Riamai, PCC members attended and spoke on the occasion. New Canon Dance Trove presented a traditional dance to welcome the guests and enchanted the gathering.
Manipur needs a big economic structural change. Most of the youngsters in Manipur, for education, they have to go out of the state. For employment, they have to come down to deep south.
General Secretary of Mayai Lambi Apunba Lob Sandam Vijoy has warned that the association is prepared to launch intense agitation if the authority do not commence repair work of Wahingbam Lekai to Wangoi Road stretched within 21st of this month. During a press meet held at the Samuro Government High School, Bijoy reported that the pathetic condition of Mayai Lambi Road National Highway 137A has caused multiple road accidents, including fatalities. He intimated that association suspended its previous agitation in October following assurance met by the authorities in a meeting held at DC Imphal West office on October 18. Expressing discontentment over the inaction, he reiterated that the association will resume agitation from November 22 if the repair work is not commenced by the served date.
Lagliba koi November gi tarik kuning mathoi koi irai numit sibogi manungda Wahingbam Lekai degina koi wangoi phawagi hatraba lambien sing ase sembolution bi hai jaga si sembolution bi da bataragadi mathangi nonganba November gi tarik kungani thoi thangje numit haiba numit asidagi malana madi tongan malanga chaminariba imaibel koi niyam go loinana akan khongjang changringani haibagi waphamsi media gi thongda lokthujari.
A program for release of 21st installment of PM Kisan Nidhi Yojana for 5 centers of KBK operating under ICAR Manipur Center was held at the center premises at Lamphel-Pad. The 5 centers were KVK Chandel, KVK Churachandpur, KBK Imphal West, KBK Tamenglong, and KBK Ukhrul. Jilla Parishad of Upa-Adhyaksha Imphal West District L. Bobby, Director of Institute of Cooperative Management Dr. K.H. Ramanando, B. Retired Head of Regional Center ICAR Manipur Center Dr. Ram Gopal Laha, and Head of Regional Center ICAR Manipur Center Lamphel-Pad Dr. E. Lama Lakshmi graced the occasion as the main guest. Addressing the gathering, Upa-Adhyaksha L. Bobby urged the farmers to practice double cropping to enhance the production so that the Manipur will become a self-reliant in food production. She also raised concern over the majority of farmers deprived of benefits under Prime Minister Kisan Nidhi Yojana, as these farmers are working in paddy fields which are not on rent.
Farmer khudingmakna aina chadoiba ai prajana chadoiba akhoi Manipur state sigi khungangi natragana Manipur state sigi leiba khudingmakna chana ba sinjakse akhoi afaba puthokpa haiwa khalonji thaminaraga ngasigi Prime Minister gi launching tawgiba numitu ngasi akhoi na palan tawdana celebration tawdana PM Kisan Nidhi ngasigi asumlaba farmer singa punna unamina dana pangthokliba thauram asi haingai litan nungai.
Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur Pujai Langbam today held a series of important meetings at the Mini Secretariat's complex. Chairing the district NCORD committee meeting, the DC reviewed the district's strategy to curb narcotics. Officials discussed poppy cultivation in adjoining areas, welfare measures for drug abusers, enforcement efforts, monitoring of drug abuse patients, regulation of drug stores, and awareness campaign in schools and colleges. The meeting was attended by SP of Bishnupur, DFO, and other senior district officials. The DC later chaired a meeting on SOGIESC and the implementation of the Transgender Person Protection of Rights Act 2019 and Rules 2020. The discussion focused on strengthening transgender inclusive services in health, education, social protection, and legal support. She announced that a district-level transgender protection cell will soon be set up to safeguard the rights and welfare of transgender person. In the afternoon, the DC presided over the District Planning Committee meeting, which reviewed and recommended beneficiaries for social welfare schemes aimed at persons with disability, destitute senior citizens and widows. A physical assessment camp for PWDs and senior citizens also began today at the DDRC Bishnupur. The camp will continue across the district until December 1. The Sardar at 150 Unity March, a nationwide initiative honoring the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, was conducted in Chandel district. The march, organized by Organizing Committee of Sardar at 150 Padhyatra Unity March 2025 Chandel under the aegis of the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, was flagged off from Chakpi Karong Higher Secondary School. STO of Chakpi Karong, Mohammad Tajuddin, Post Commander of 43 Assam Rifles Saluk, Major Tyson JM, OC of Chakpi Karong Police Station, Inspector Thaupum Joy Martin, Principal of Chakpi Karong Higher Secondary School, Rajesh Kumar, Chairman of Chakpi Karong Bajar Board SR Balaring Anal, President of Anal Larul Tangpi ALT Chakpi Karong Branch, Arti Saniel Anal, and Convener of Organizing Committee SK Angshel Kresti, occasion as the main guest. The Unity March was taken out till SDO office of Chakpi Karong. A press conference marking the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was held today at the District Youth Affairs and Sports Office, DAYSO Senapati. The event was jointly organized by Mera Yuva Bharat, Senapati and DYASO Senapati. Addressing the media, SDC Senapati Ngauni Pani informed that Padhyatra Unity March was earlier organized at Senapati District Headquarters on November 11th, followed by another at DBC Autonomous Maram on November 14th. He highlighted Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's unwavering commitment to national integration, good governance and public service. Youth Officer DYASO Senapati PS John Longkai shared that several initiatives including distribution of sports kit, cleanliness drive at Youth Center, floral tributes, Atma Nirbhar pledge, street plays and more will be carried out as part of the district level observance. Security forces carried out two successful anti-narcotic operation on 17 and 18th November in Imphal East and Churachandpur district. On the 17th November, two individuals, namely Mohammad Ajimuddin, age 24 of Kwakta Pangal Lamkai, and Mohammad Iqbal, age 22 of Kwakta Bajar, were arrested at Nomaibung near Kusum Oil Pump under Porompat Police Station, Imphal East, for transporting contraband substances. Four vehicles, four-wheelers and 353.63 grams of suspected heroin powder were seized from their possession. Meanwhile, security forces today arrested 3 persons from Likai village in Churachandpur district. The arrested individuals have been identified as David Siamulyan, age 26, a resident of Singhat, Kamthang, age 56 of the Kazim village, and Ngegao Mang, age 23 of Boljol village, Churachandpur district, along with 86 soap cases containing approximately 1.032 kilogram of suspected heroin, 4-wheelers and 2-wheelers. Further investigation are underway. Landowners affected by the construction of National Highway 1028 Tadubi to Ukrult Road under the Phaibung area, Landowners Association have issued a warning that they will be compelled to take their own course of action if the long-pending compensation owed to them is not released. Residents of Phaibung Kulain, Phaibung Kuno and Phaibung Lower in Senapati district said that over 30 affected landowners have been waiting for compensation for more than 3 years since road construction began. Villagers alleged that while they initially proposed expansion of the former PWD road, a new route was created for better connectivity, leading to dismantling of several houses with the assurance of compensation. However, despite repeated appeals, no payment has been met so far, they said. In a press statement, the affected landowners said that they will intensify democratic forms of protest and take action in the Phaibung area after December 10 if authorities continue to ignore their appeals. They accuse the NHIDCL and the district administration of prolonged inattention and negligence. According to the association, multiple formal and informal requests have been met, but the issue has allegedly been suppressed without any response. A fact-finding mission conducted by Young Rise of Change, the YR4C, has raised serious allegation of irregularities in the implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission, a new development bank-funded water supply project across several villages under Paumata and Lai Circle. The mission covered Tadubi, Lai, Liai Kuno, Liai Kulen, Rakutau and Tunjoy. During interaction and on-ground inspection of project sites, the team reported significant discrepancies between officer claims and ground reality. According to YR4C, village authorities and water and sanitation committees were largely unaware of project details. Inspection revealed compromised construction of water reservoirs and distributor tanks. Subcontractors reportedly told the team that funds allotted were insufficient to execute works as specified in the details project reports DPRs. YR4C claims this point to misappropriations and misuse of funds by the Public Health Engineering Department and contractors. The team called on village authority, women leaders and youth leaders to issue public statement and file formal complaints to PHED and the DC Senapati, seeking action against those responsible for the alleged irregularities. Olivia Higher Secondary School, Kangla Tongbi, organized a student-led movement today under the theme Anti-litter at Kangla Tongbi Market. The campaign highlighted strong messages and the students marched through the market area, spreading awareness among local vendors and the public in Meitei, Nepali, Hindi, English and Liangmai, ensuring the message reached people from all communities. The initiative comes amid rising concern over pollution and irresponsible waste disposal in crowded market zones. With plastic waste posing serious threat to the environment and public health, the school aims to instill responsibility, discipline and civic awareness among students. School authority noted that such youth-led efforts can create a ripple effect, encouraging shopkeepers, residents, transporter and daily commuters to adopt cleaner habits and support sustainable practices. The movement also emphasized the importance of community participation, reinforcing that a clean environment contributes directly to a healthier society. 158th Battalion of the CRPF conducted a civic action program today at Lailon Vaifai under Harautel Police Station, Aimai Khong in Kangpokpi district. The initiative was organized under the Manipur Nagaland sector as part of the force's ongoing efforts to strengthen ties with local communities. The program was led by Commandant 158th Battalion Sanjay Negi, second in command S.H. Ajlaram, among others. As part of the initiative, 12 pigs and mushroom cultivations materials were distributed to needy villagers. Additionally, 2 days of training on mushroom cultivation and pig farming will be provided to help improve local livelihood practices. Addressing the gathering, Commandant Sanjay Negi emphasized the importance of community cooperation and maintaining peace and harmony. He reaffirmed the CRPF's commitment to supporting the socio-economic development of people living in remote and sensitive areas. And with that, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur has 135 tourist destinations with world-class potential, says Director of Tourism Lorembam Vikram. Political leaders must be elected through people's dialogue in democracy, says veteran politician Okram Joy. statue of late renowned writer Chana Lukhoi unveiled at Nungsikhol Park, Chana. And Moirang farmers body slams government for alleged partisan restriction in farming activities. Well, that was all in today's English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good night.